What's up guys, Sam Wild here from Guitar Legend. We're looking at Say Something today. We don't need a capo, which is great, standard tuning. Most of the song is fairly easy, okay? It's pretty much the same chords for the whole song. So there's a play along at the end of the video and I'm just going to try and show you a few different ways of playing it. Okay, I played along to the song, so where you can see my headphones in, so I know this fits and it works well with each section. So let's start with the intro. Okay, the intro, we just have the single note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now the best thing to do, which I actually forgot to do in that in the play along, you start with your third finger instead of your second, right? Finger 3. Because then you have more fingers available for the bass notes. All right, so we do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm gonna finger pick with this song. You can use a pick. Okay, if you're finger picking like me, use your first finger for this note and then use your thumb for the bass note. After you've done it 4 times, then we're gonna add the thumb and add a bass note. We'll have B, G, D, A. Okay, and that'll be the whole intro before the first chorus kicks in. So again, we have just the note on its own 4 times, 3. Then we have B, G. We play each bass note just once, whereas the note is happening twice per bass note. All right. Then the chorus comes in and we're doing the same thing. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Okay. And we keep it going 4 times. Sorry that I couldn't get to you. Don't actually know the lyrics that well for this song, surprisingly. Anywhere I will follow you. So that's the 3rd time. And the 4th time, same thing. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And now we get to this verse part. And I. So for this part, it sounds nice to have 3 notes going on at the same time. So for this part, we're going to use these 3 fingers. Thumb for the bass note still. Okay, the first finger is going to move up. And the second finger is now going to cover that B string instead. Okay, second finger being your middle finger. All right, so let's just get the first shape. We have D major first. So thumbs on the D string. Okay, your 3rd finger is still in place. But now we're going to add the 2nd finger to the G string, 2nd fret. We do them all at the same time. Okay, so we're kind of pulling all 3 strings at the same time. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, add a bass note with our first finger, so we're adding the F sharp, so low E string, fret 2 with the first finger, okay, and also of course your thumb is going to move up to that string as well. So again, D 4 times, I stumble and fall, F sharp in the bass. Now we're going to bring the 2nd finger up to the note G. Okay, 2nd finger, 3rd fret on the E string. Still plucking the same 3 strings as the last shape. Yeah. Then we have D again. Then A sus4. Okay, so D and A sus4. We have the same fingers are down here, but the thumb moves up from the D string to the A string. Okay. And then we do it again. Da da do small. Do da do 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 do. Okay, so we go through this chord progression twice, yeah. Then we get to another chorus, and for this part we're gonna stick with 3 fingers again. So we got B minor. Say something, G, giving up on you, D, A sus, and again, say something, I'm giving up on you, D, A, and again 4 times. So anywhere will follow you. Bon A. Last time. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Okay, now we go to sort of a quiet verse here, so we'll go back to 2 notes. Alright, we'll start with our open D string, and still that note stays there for the whole song, right? So we've got open D and the note. Feel so strong. Now the problem is, there's a C sharp in the bass this time instead of an F sharp. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I feel like both kind of work with the song. But if you want to stay true to it and play that C sharp, let's move this note that repeats. We're gonna change finger to finger 2 when we start this part. So I am feeling so strong. Okay, bear it in mind, we have the bass note just once, and then we pick the note 4 times. Change to C sharp, which is fret 4 on the A string, then G, then D, then this is where we're going to build it up to the chorus, right? So for this chord, I mean, you can just play A, that's fine, right? So we go from D to A. It's kind of like half a beat each, just like we did in the verse. So in the play along, I just stick to simple A sus, like that, right? So we have D, then A, okay, but we can play the full A sus chord to get into this loud chorus. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Alright, so this final chorus is bigger, right? So coming out of that verse, again, you can either just play the bass note A twice with that note, or A sus, which brings us into the loud chorus better, right? If you're looking for the next big challenge, then sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to my backing tracks and all of my lessons. I teach you improvisation, soloing, advanced chords, theory, and techniques. All right, enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. Now for the loud chorus, we play the full B minor. Look at the diagram, pause the video and learn these chords if you need to. Then G, then D major, and then I like to play A sus 4. Alright, for this song. There's a few things you can do with that sus note, but the piano is playing it, so it's best if we keep it there, right? So we have 1, 2, then G, 1, 2, then D, 1, 2, then A sus. Now, if you don't have a pick, if you've been finger picking like me, you might be thinking, wait, how am I supposed to do all of the strings? I kind of use my fingernails and I brush like that, brush them down. Try very hard not to get your skin because that might hurt a little bit. I mean, you can, and it's not the worst thing in the world, but if you can just use your nails, they kind of act like a pick. Or if you've got a little pick holder like me, you could just quickly whip out a pick and then do a little bit more with it. But I'm assuming that you won't be able to do that. So just use your nails, and it's just pretty much 2 for each chord. Down, down, then change down. You can add a little in between, da ba, down. So you can add a quiet strum in between those big loud ones. So down, quiet, loud, loud, quiet, loud, quiet, loud, loud, quiet. You know, just add that quiet one in whenever you like, if you want to, just so there's a little bit more in there, right? To finish the whole song, so we do that 4 times, just like every other chorus, we have 4 times the chords, right? But loud. And then to finish the song, we can go back. We can just maybe strum the chords once, or you can go back to the, right, what we had at the beginning, just 2 per chord, right? And we do this chord sequence once, and then the second time around, we're gonna finish on D major, so there is no A in that final chorus. Alright, well done for getting this far, guys. The next step for you is to try and get through the whole play along, which is just about to come up in this video. So you'll have me playing the whole song with the tab, the chords, etc. Try and get through the whole thing. You can keep rewinding it if you need to. If you get through the whole thing, then you can play the whole song, and it's time to then play along to the actual song. Alright, but if I were you, I would start with the play along, just because obviously you'll have my tab and the chords, everything will be there to guide you. Right, do that as many times as you need to, okay? Alright, thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Please like it, subscribe, hit the notification bell button. I will see you in the next lesson.